Welcome to Bent on Better. I'm Cass, and if you have knee pain, this video is going to help you figure out where it's coming from and what you can do to help you get moving again. Some things you may need are a foam roller or a stick roller, and if you don't have one of those, you can use a rolling pin from your kitchen. Let's get started. As Nick here has been having some pain in his right knee, we're going to start with a dorsiflexion test, which is going to help us assess your ankle mobility and see if that could be contributing to your right knee pain. So we're going to come down to the ground here into a front kneeling position. So bringing one foot in front of the other, we're going to bring the toes just up against the wall here. From this position, keeping your heel on the ground, you're going to try to lean that knee forward to touch the wall. Good. Awesome. So you're able to do that, keeping the heel down. So let's scoot the foot back a little bit more. Good. And from this new position, try the same thing. Awesome. Okay, scoot back a little bit further and try same thing from here. So not quite touching there. So we're going to scoot a little bit closer to try to get that exact spot where he can reach the wall. From here, Nick's going to measure the distance of his toes to the wall. And we're going to do that using our fingers. Awesome. So he's able to get 5 fingers in between his toes and the wall. Now we're going to switch to the right side and measure his ankle mobility there. So setting up the same way, bringing the toes up against the wall, and then pushing that knee forward, trying to bring it towards the wall. Good, you can touch there. So now scooting the foot back again and trying again. Okay, so from here, Nick is unable to touch the wall. So we're gonna scoot a little bit closer, trying to find that spot, just getting to the point where you can reach. Good. Okay, so he's able to tap right there. So he's gonna measure, and he's about just a little over 2 fingers away from the ball. Nick's right ankle has far less mobility than his left ankle, which is something that could definitely be contributing to his knee pain. If you found that you were lacking ankle mobility in the dorsiflexion test, one thing we can do to address that is foam rolling. Nick, I'm gonna give you this foam roller, and we're gonna come down to the ground. Since your right ankle was the one lacking mobility, we're gonna start with rolling that calf out. So placing the foam roller down on the ground, and you're gonna put your calf right on top of the roller there, keeping that knee bent and arms behind you to help support you. And then you're gonna basically just roll that calf up and down over the foam roller to get started. From here, I want you to try to bring your toes towards you to create a little bit of a stretch in the calf as you're rolling. And as you can see, Nick is kind of rolling from side to side on the inside and the outside of that calf, which is going to hit all the parts of your calf muscles. So a way you can advance this foam rolling technique is to take the opposite leg and cross it on top of that right leg there, and then lifting yourself up. It's going to make that foam rolling feeling a little bit more intense. If you are having any difficulty or discomfort in this position at all, a different way we can roll out the calf is using a stick roller. So using this stick roller, taking it on both hands, putting it on the back of the calf there, and then you're going to press into it with whatever pressure feels comfortable for you, although there should be a little bit discomfort there. Rolling up and down on the inside and outside of that calf, similar to what we did with the regular foam roller. If you don't have a stick roller at home, a great option is a rolling pin. So a great exercise you can do to help increase your ankle mobility is a joint mobilization. Anchoring the heel down onto the bench there, and then taking your other hand and kind of pressing down on that knee. From here, we're going to do a very similar move to what we did during the dorsiflexion test. So think of driving that heel forward, making sure it's tracking more along the pinky side toe of the foot. Pressing forward and then rocking back. As you're doing this, thinking of creating a greater angle at the ankle there as you press that knee forward. Another variation of the joint mobilization is coming against the wall, pretty similar to how you did the dorsiflexion test. So coming down onto one knee, scooting that foot back until you're at a point where you can no longer reach the wall. And then from here, setting up very similarly, using your hand to anchor down that heel and other hand on top of that knee. And from here, trying to drive that knee forward as if you're trying to reach the wall. Also watch the tracking of your knee in this position, making sure it's pushed more towards the pinky side toe of your foot. Okay, that wraps up our dorsiflexion testing. If you found this video helpful, great, stick with those stretches and hopefully you'll get some relief in that knee pain. If not, don't worry, we have another video coming that will go over Faber testing to see if your knee pain is coming from your hip.